What's going on, America? It's your boy Cavi Kingpin, just for the hell of it podcast. We are in the building, man. What is it, Wednesday? Sad situation. We're gonna be celebrating the life of Kobe Bryant. Gone too soon, legendary, iconic. So I'm gonna let the fellas sound off, then we're gonna get into it.
Good evening, everybody. It's Justified calling it from Buffalo. It still seems fake. It just seems like it's a bad joke right now.
Yo, it's your boy Slumdog Millionaire, and this one hurts, man. This one hurt, man. This, not just him, but everybody else that was on board. His daughter, the other girls that were on board, man. Like y'all said, man, we're celebrating, and it really doesn't seem real.
Yo, this is Fat Bastard, man. This is a tough one, man. One of my favorite players in the league. Great father, man. This is be a little tough one, man. Rest in peace. Kobe, his daughter, and the other families that was there, man.
So, I'm gonna say my piece, then I'm gonna let y'all fellas get into it because y'all more into the sports. I be kind of bullshitting if I'm like, heavy sports fan. I love football, but like basketball. So, man, shout out to Kobe Bryant. They always compare him to Jordan. If not, he was next to Jordan. Dope on the court, Black Mamba. I remember when he came in when he was 17, 18, he was cooking niggas. He had the afro. I think, wasn't he playing for the Sixers?
Yeah.
Cooking niggas,
day,
demolishing niggas, cooking niggas. And he was a beast. Him and Jordan was going at it. From what I saw, from far as like just the media stuff, great father. You know what I'm saying? We all have our demons and slip-ups. They try to take a shot at him for, some bullshit, but he still bounced back and was excellent. Dope. This is a big loss for the sports world, for the entertainment world, and the rap world. He was a rapper also, too. He was just dope, man. He was just dope. So I'm going to let y'all fellas dig into it. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, and rest in peace. And my condolences go out to the families, that was on that helicopter and was in that unfortunate event. So go ahead, y'all.
I think this one really hurts because of how it happened. It was just so unexpected. It wasn't like he was sick or something like that. It wasn't like it was an act of violence or something. This was just, a pure accident. And what really got me was, I found out yesterday that they shouldn't have been flying anyway. The weather was too bad, and LAPD had their helicopters grounded. They wouldn't let their pilots fly. But he got special clearance. I don't know who gave him the clearance, but whoever it was, man, I know they got to be feeling the worst out of everybody. You know what I mean? I know people are hurt, but I know that person has really got to be feeling it. And to me, Kobe, my first, experience with basketball, at least when I played, had to do with Kobe Bryant, man. I remember getting a video game when I was 7 years old. It was NBA courtside. He was the cover athlete. So when I first started playing basketball when I was a kid, he had just came into the league, and that was the dude, man. And growing up, that's all I've seen. Tracy McGrady is my favorite player, but Kobe Bryant was that dude. And everybody knows that, man.
No doubt. This was tough for me, man. Kobe Bryant's I've followed him since he was, 17. I was one of the fans when he was in high school. I was like, this cat's he's gonna be that joint, man. Then, he got to the Lakers and, they just had a dynasty, man. One of the greatest Lakers ever, man. It hit me because I have kids, you know what I'm saying? And I can't imagine going, what his wife is going through. I couldn't even imagine. Big shout out to her. I'm praying for her, her strength, man. Yeah. I learned a lot from this, man, and this is for all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? This is from my heart, man. Sometimes you got to be patient, man. Sometimes it's okay to step back. And I'm learning, learning personal And I'm learning to just be patient in life, man. I feel like, you know, he didn't want to wait for the traffic. He just wanted to hurry up and get there. Sometimes you got to step back and just be like patient. Like, yo, I'm going to wait. It's not meant for me to get there right then and there. Let me just be patient. I'm learning that. I learned that from this match. So, and I just can't even imagine his wife. And then the shout out to the, you know, rest in peace to the other 7 passengers as well. Because it's a father that lost his family pretty much. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just a great man we lost, a great father. You know what I'm saying? They died. They was going to the basketball game. You know, it was just tragic, man. I'm still at Wilson Rouge. I remember I got the call. I was getting all these text messages like, yo. And I'm like, come on, man. I don't want to hear that, man. Then when I figured out it was true, I was just like, wow, man. So I'm still kind of going through it to this day. I watched NBA TNT. That joint brought me in the tears, man.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah, did you see it?
Yeah, that was Shaq, man. That one got me.
And
I didn't even know that he hadn't spoken to him since his last game.
Yeah.
I mean, they had their when they had like a sit-down conversation or whatever, but that was television. They hadn't actually had like an actual conversation outside of cameras and everything since 2016, man. And you could see on his face how that just ate him alive, man.
And, you know, people wanted to bring that up about the beef. They wasn't beefing. They were just, like you said, it was big brothers and little brothers. And you're going to have that, you know what I'm saying, that class. But the beefing, they wasn't beefing. It was just, they both wanted to win. They both wanted to win championships, which they did. You know what I'm saying? One of the best duos ever.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, so a big shout out to their family, man. I'm just at all, man. And I'm gonna watch his games. I'm gonna put his games on. And one thing else, guys, man, we just gotta always communicate with each other because life is too short, man. We can't be not speaking or getting angry if someone you got a feeling on. Just reach out to them, man. Let them know you love them because anything can happen at any given time, man. You don't even know, man.
That's right.
Justified.
Well, I'm old. I guess I'm the oldest brother out of all, except for when what's his name on
Stunt's older than you. Stunt's older than you, man.
Yeah?
Man, Stunt's about almost 40. Well, you about 40, Stunt's, right?
Come on, man. I can't. Come on, that's a different show, man.
Okay, well, I'll put it to you like this.
Christ.
Leah said it best. Age is just a number, man. Leah said it best.
Yo, right quick, shout out to Dictator. He actually couldn't make the show. He had Emery getting his stomach pumped.
Jesus. You can have a serious moment.
Yo, listen.
Okay,
this is just for the hell of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'll put it out like this. In 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, I'll be 37 years old.
That's a grown man.
So, yeah. So my first memory of Kobe was, I remember Kobe taking Brandy to the prom.
Jesus, that nigga old.
And I did.
That nigga old.
And I'm sitting. I remember seeing all this, and I remember him getting drafted. And shit, when he got drafted, the Lakers traded Vlade Divac to the Lakers to the Hornets to get him.
To the Hornets. Yeah, he got traded to the Hornets.
Yeah, and so Jerry West. Yeah, small move, Jerry West. And I'm sitting there playing NBA Live '96 or '97, whichever one it was with Kobe on it, the bad graphics, and watching him be this basketball player that no teenager was supposed to come out of high school and do the things that he did. And by people seeing him do it, they opened the floodgates for all these other people to try to do the same thing, which it didn't work. But
yeah, Kwame Brown ruined that for everybody.
Well, Michael Little Candy too.
Yeah.
But Kobe was a force. Like, he was super competitive. He was, unlike, most times you see a basketball player, they usually is labeled as being, stupid, dumb as all shit. Kobe spoke 4 different languages. Kobe was well educated.
he was the opposite of the nigga that everybody expected him to be as a basketball player. And as he grew up, as he aged, he matured, got smarter, and was a family man. And was, he was more about business and everything. He took back. And, what kills me, one of the things that kills me about this is the fact that we all are human. People go to church, a saint, they have a song, a saint is just a sinner who falls down. The man had one incident that happens in the course with the man passing. That's the first thing that the media wants to try to portray. And the whole thing is they can say that, but they got a person in the White House that's had more slants on them, but they're trying to get him arrested for more years. Kobe, it hurt a lot because I was, Saturday night, LeBron passed him. And you heard LeBron talk about him passing him on the list and how he looked at him as a big brother. We saw the tweet that Kobe sent out congratulating LeBron. And then, Sunday, I was out with my kids. We was bowling. And I checked my watch. So I'm getting all these alerts, and it says it's been confirmed that he perished in this accident. I'm like, you gotta be fucking fake. The dude was just, talking, and he got to be fake. What hurt the most, the first thing that, it hurt the most after they said that, okay, he's like, but the wife wasn't on board. So I'm like, okay, that's fucked up. He's gone, it's sad. At least the family wasn't on board. Then a few minutes later, they confirmed that Gianna was on board with him. And that felt like somebody kicked me in my chest because I'm a father. I had 2 kids. And when my kids were born, I made one promise to them that regardless of anything, I will not let nothing happen to you. And I will, die protecting you. Kobe being the family man that he was, I don't know what the hell type of pain that he was feeling when he was in a position where he couldn't do what do what a father would try to do for his kids. That hurt me because I was like, I wouldn't know how to feel in that position. But at the same time, it's like, you also look at it from the aspect that he was there for his daughter. His daughter didn't pass without him being there. She didn't die alone. The people on the other family on the helicopter, God bless them as well. They were together. They didn't die. That's the only thing that you can pull out of this is that there was families on board. Instead of them dying individually, they died as a family and with somebody that they loved and cared about. But it's terrible. And I went this whole time without cursing, but I got to say this. TMZ, y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
I agree with you on that.
How the fuck? Are y'all that damn hell bitch to try to crack a motherfucking story to where you're inhumane to the fact that this woman just lost her husband and her daughter. And y'all got to be the first motherfuckers to crack the news, and that's how she finds out that she just lost 2 of her loved ones. Y'all some sick bastards. I hope like fuck y'all get pulled off the damn waves because y'all ain't shit. All right. Now, if it was y'all and something like that, y'all would want remorse for y'all family. Y'all would want everybody to look out for y'all family. Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody else. That's terrible. My prayers is with all families involved with that tragic incident on Sunday. Kobe Bryant he's already up on the upper echelon as the top basketball player of all time, one of the most influential. And, it's horrible. It's like pretty much a piece of everybody died Sunday. Because of how
But I think they should retire 24 number 8 all teams.
Oh, they're working on it. Cuban already said that.
Yeah, they're all working on that.
People are changing.
I don't know how I feel about that though. Because I would want somebody to carry on his legacy to show that he inspired all these people by wearing his number. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, I'm still a little on the fence with that one.
Well, you gotta look at it.
I want to say thank you to the NBA Hall of Fame because they're going to induct him into the Hall of Fame this year too. And
that was a good one too, man. They had Garnett in there, Tim Duncan.
That's gonna be the hardest one ever because this has never happened. But you gotta look at like baseball. In baseball, they retired. They had it to where nobody else could ever wear number 42 because of Jackie Robinson. And the only difference in that is the fact that baseball done fucked over so many black folks who was trying to play the game and just blackballed them from it to where that's their way of trying to do it almost like we'll do this and show that, we'll do this as a... But in Kobe said, Kobe was pretty much our Jordan. Like, Jordan was absolutely. So, and Kobe was more influential and had more of a broader spectrum to where you can see, I mean, they retired, a lot of people retired 23 to where nobody could wear 23 when Jordan finally retired.
But he deserved that.
Yeah.
Even if he didn't die, he deserved.
Yeah.
That's how good.
Yeah. And so they should do that. I mean, if they want to do that, I understand that you got players who switch numbers. The one guy, I forget his name, he switched his number to 28.
26.
In honor
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, what he did. In honor of both. In honor of his daughter, and so,
and shout out to Connecticut what they did as well.
Right. Yeah, with his daughter in the jersey. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because she wanted to go to Connecticut.
Yeah, they had the jersey and everything. Yeah. So it's difficult, man. I mean, it's very hard.
And I was talking to Cavi, I believe it was yesterday about this, and I was telling him, man, when a celebrity passes, well, I can say this, man, when like Michael Jackson and Prince passed, like you feel it, but I really didn't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Because I listened to their music, but I wasn't like in depth with their music like that. Charlie Murphy passed. I like Charlie Murphy, but Charlie Murphy, I called him at the tail end of his career versus seeing the whole thing. I mean, I can go back and, of course, watch all his old stuff and stuff like that, but I didn't come up with Charlie Murphy. I feel like I grew up with Kobe Bryant. And I think that's why this one hit so hard, especially for me, because I'm telling you, the day after, I was not all there, man. I really wasn't. Like, I really felt that. And, it's just, what really gets me is it seems like he was in the prime of his life now, after basketball. The man won an Oscar. He's got his own multimedia production company. You know what I mean? He was doing so much, and you can see in all the pictures that he's taken with celebrities in Hollywood and people all around the world, people wanted to be around this guy. You know what I mean? People wanted to be with Kobe Bryant. He was that kind of person. And I know people compare him to Michael Jordan, and basketball-wise, it's like neck and neck. But as people in real life, he's leagues above Michael Jordan. Leagues above him. It always will, in my opinion. Michael Jordan, in my opinion, is massive. Kobe Bryant was never that. Never.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when with watching Kobe, it was like that was mostly, like he was there for everything. I mean, when Prince died, it was the same for me. It was, I felt about the same as I do now because it hurt because it was almost like somebody that was part of your life growing up. I mean, I followed the music and everything. That was, his music helped me out through a lot of stuff and everything. With Kobe, it's like I watched Kobe grow up. Like we all watched Kobe grow up.
Yeah,
So it's almost like you lost. Like when Prince died, it was almost like I lost that cool uncle who was there if something was wrong. Kobe was that cousin, that little brother, that cousin or that brother who'd be there, who always be ready to run to the court,
But you know what?
So,
Excuse me. You know what? We like coming from the hood. we all was raised on someone. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like I'm a big supporter and big fan of Jay-Z. That's like Jay-Z dying. Because I watch him from Reasonable Doubt all the way up. Like being the first rapper with a shoe and all that. So I get what y'all saying. Like, damn near I watched Jordan like that. Like I remember when Jordan first came in the league. Like he first came. Like he was bad. Magic Johnson was the nigga. He was battling with Magic Johnson. They had a practice, and them boys was balling like it was a real game for the USA team.
Yeah.
When Larry Bird was laying on the ground, he was laying on the floor watching them ball. Like that's how I remember. So I understand completely. You know what I'm just saying? Like, and then like when Kobe, I remember when Kobe first came out, he had the afro, and we had a community. Matter of fact, Justified JFK in my neighborhood. Like every kid wanted to be Kobe Bryant. They'd come with let their hair grow out and ball because he was a beast. Yeah, he was that dude. This one he's playing for Philly, I believe.
No, he's playing for what, you mean high school?
No, I'm talking about when he played for Philly when he first came into the league.
He played for the Lakers, dude.
No, he
He played with the Lakers his entire career.
Oh no, his dad played for Philly. I'm tripping. His dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to high school.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Hey, cocaine is powerful drugs, man.
No, you know what? Nah. I really didn't. I didn't. No, listen. We seen Kobe because it was like popular, but like follow him. We was like, bro. I come from Jordan era. I'm an '80s baby. Like period. It was Michael Jordan. Like that's why when niggas pick these sneakers up, I really remember when he was releasing these sneakers. But far as
I do too.
yeah, like I don't know. We just going off persona wise. Of course, Kobe was, you know what I mean? Kobe carried himself with a warm heart, whereas Jordan, they said he owned prisons and shit. So, you know, of course, it's gonna be different. You feel me? But yeah, I mean, it's sad, bro. Like you said, he life after basketball, and tragically, plus his baby was on board. Come on, plus there was a bunch of babies on board. So of course, it's horrible, man. It's horrible.
I remember when the Crazy 8s came out the first time when he was with Adidas.
My bad. I never wore a sneaker though. I'm sorry. I never wore none of that shit, bro. I won't wear that shit.
Let me bring those out. Let me bring my Kobe.
Nah, I wasn't wearing them shit, bro. I'm sorry.
There was man shit. Look, I remember when they came out and they looked kind of.
I gotta say it right now.
But yeah, I remember that one year before he moved to Nike, he was wearing everybody's sneakers and stuff to everybody. He was wearing Iversons, he was wearing Jordans. It was that the year before he signed with Nike.
Yep. Shout out to the Starberries too.
Oh, what you say?
They bringing those back.
Hold on, wait. What'd you say?
Them Starberries came clutch,
He said Starberries. What? Huh?
They're reintroduced.
You talking about the Stephon? No. You talking about the Stephon Marbury sneaker?
Yeah, shout out to the Starberries.
Who was wearing those? Who wore those?
I see people wearing them. I didn't wear them.
Well, no, hold on. Y'all had those?
No, I did.
Heck yeah.
Jesus Christ. Niggas was broke. But go ahead, my bad.
I absolutely did. I had them. Niggas was broke, man.
Nah, I wasn't wearing those. I'll sell a pack of crack before. I'd have got me an 8-ball and got me some Jordans. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't. I had Iversons.
I had Starberries, man.
I had T-Mac shoes, too, when he was with Adidas.
I had Iversons. I had the Jason Kidds.
What about the Shaq joints you get from Payless?
Oh, I had the Shaq. You know I had a Shaq.
The Shaqs from Payless when the dude bent over.
Barkley had shoes.
Yo, Barkley shit was fire. Barkley shit was fire.
No, hold up. I had the Shaq, the Reebok Pump Shaq.
Ooh, them was fire too.
Okay.
The hard ones. I ain't had the cheap ones. These wasn't cheap. You bugging.
No. I was saying you didn't have the cheap ones.
No, I didn't know. Remember the first ones that came out when he came out? With his first year, he had the pumps. The Reebok,
yeah. And then he had the kamikazes and all that.
Yeah.
The kamikaze, yeah, but I had the Reebok pumps.
He did the movie Blue Chips.
Yeah. Then I had the Did I have Starberries, man?
Hell no.
I can't believe that.
Hell no.
But no, think about it though. Steph was one of my favorite players too, though.
Oh, you were going to see. He had a fat
I was a big fan of Starberry.
Then y'all had
He
the
ain't
Jason
changed New
Williams
York, though.
sneakers?
Huh?
Did you have the
The
Jason
George Hill
Williams
didn't change
sneakers?
the Knicks.
Yeah. Well, shit. The Knicks did themselves in. Nobody
Oh, he
did
did,
that.
man.
What happened?
No, I'm talking about the owner. The owner.
Oh, James Dolan got the Knicks.
Yo, that pains me. Yo, you know that pains me because I remember when the Knicks in the Heat would always be in the damn playoffs, always beating up, always be fighting. No, you know what? The Knicks, hey, the Knicks management, they are horrible, man. Yeah, they put the wrong team together. They horrible, man. They need to go. And they shouldn't have fired Davis because that was fucked up.
Oh, they should have never. I'm glad he got out of there. Get out of that hellhole, man.
No, he shouldn't have been fired, though. I mean, don't think
no, he shouldn't have been fired.
But shit, after the day he got fired, it's like an indictment against him, you know?
Yeah. They still got a little Watson coaching?
Huh? Say again?
Who's coaching him now?
I don't know.
Who had the
Hell, probably one of the two.
yo? Anybody had the Jason Williams sneakers?
The what?
Yeah, what?
The Jason Williams joints, the shotguns.
No, I never had those.
Yeah, them joints came out after he went to jail.
What about the LA Kids?
What is those?
Oh, I had those. I had the Michael Jackson ones when I was a kid.
The LA Gears?
You had the ones that lighten up in it?
Yeah, I had them joints. Yeah, I had them joints.
Yeah, I had those too.
What about having no
Yeah,
sneakers with no
joints?
shoestrings in them?
So I gotta ask y'all, since y'all, grew up in the 80s, man, y'all had British Knights?
Hell yeah, we had British Nikes. Hell yeah.
Actually, those British Knights. No, I didn't have no British Knights.
That mean your parents sold dope. That mean your parent participated in the crack era if you had British Nikes.
Shit. My motherfucker, those Michael Jackson ones, those white, blue, and black.
Oh, the British Nikes?
With the moon. Yeah, with the moonwalker symbol on them.
Say it again.
I said they were white, blue, and black, and they had the moonwalker symbol on them.
My thing, I ain't have a pair of Jordans until I was a teenager though. No, I'm lying. I had a pair of Jordans when I was 5. My cousin that sold he pushed China White. He got me a pair of them joints.
Shout out to China White.
No, he got all my brothers. I remember my brothers had one of my brothers, the Jordan 4s, we had the 3s. And we was the coolest cats in the hubbies. We had them. And I'm sure he sold a couple 8-balls to somebody's mother for those.
I think I got the Jordan 11s, the All-Star Edition ones in 8th grade. I had to buy that myself with my birthday money. I remember that shit.
Oh, shit.
My mother was like, well, just put all your money together and I'll take you out there and I'll pay the tax. I'm like, well, what the hell am I have left over? Those are those blue and white ones.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I was about to say. So, another thing, the president didn't speak on nothing?
I mean, he put out some kind of... He copied terrible news, some bullshit.
What did he say?
He copied Barack Obama.
Oh,
word for word. Only thing he did was his wife's thing. Yeah. If you look at what President Obama sent out in regards to what happened on Sunday, and then you see what Trump said after that, the only thing he did was change his name and his wife's name in place of President Obama and Michelle Obama's name. Same exact fucking tweet.
That ain't surprising. Had nothing he does surprising me, man.
Man, fuck that cracker, man. Fuck that cracker, man.
Hopefully he'll be out soon.
Jesus.
So I mean, shit, he will be. Well, the end of the year.
So, right quick before, so we gonna do for the final thought. Just say your best memory about Kobe. So that's our final thought. No, let me go first, and y'all can knock it out.
I got so many, but my favorite one.
My favorite one when him and Jordan went at it. I forgot what game it was. But I watched that.
It was with Toronto. It was against Toronto Raptors.
He was busting Jordan ass, and Jordan had to get back at him. So the young boy came in the league and gave Jordan a run for his money. That was like one of the dopest, experiences as far as, two great players going at it. But rest in peace to Kobe Bryant and his family. And man, he a legend, man.
Go ahead. He had another one. I got two.
Go ahead.
They was in the finals, and they was playing Indiana, and Shaq fouled out. Right? Yeah. So everybody was worried, like, since Shaq fouled out, they're gonna lose, right? So they said Kobe went to Shaq and was like, "Yo, don't worry, I got this." They hit about 3 in a row to win the game and to win the championship.
Man, favorite moment. That's a tough one for me, man, because he's got a couple moments. I'm a Houston Rockets fan. So, he's broken our hearts many times, man. Many times. We got y'all game Rockets. He made Ron Artest go to him. Ron Artest ran to the Lakers, man. You know what I mean?
Ron Artest is going to get him that one game. He's going to get him.
Oh, he tried. He sure is going to try.
Oh, when he elbowed Ron Artest on the neck?
Yeah, you remember Chris Brown went after Kobe?
You look at that one?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you remember what Chris Brown was finals? Yeah, he was. Hey,
I have to say, probably my favorite Kobe moment is when I don't know if y'all remember when I can't remember who Matt Barnes was playing for. It might be Orlando. And Matt Barnes went to go pass the ball in, and he, kind of faked the ball like he was going to throw it at Kobe's face, and Kobe was not playing the ball. I think that has to be my favorite moment because that nigga just stared him down the entire time like I dare you to hit you, dog. They ain't do shit.
And then you heard the after. You know what happened after that, right?
What you saying?
He called him. Was like, "Yo, Kobe called my man." He was like, "Yo, I want you on my team."
That's how he went to LA.
Yeah, then he went to LA after that.
There we go. See, because nobody will really touch me like that.
My favorite moment.
Well, the two instances I see with Kobe. One of them was the game where he busted his Achilles, but still took them foul shots. And then, he went out there. He said, "I'm gonna get this, and I'm going." And the last game of his career, because he showed everybody. He said, "Look, I'm not washed up. It's just time for me to move on, but I can still bust your ass if I had to." I watched him score I watched him score those 60 points, and it was to the point where even the other team was cheering him on. That was.
And what's crazy about that one was Utah was actually playing hard because they were playing to get into the playoffs.
Right.
And ended up getting knocked out because of that.
Mm-hmm. But it was one of those things because I always thought that when LeBron went to the Lakers, I thought Kobe was going to come out for one more year.
That would have been fun to see.
I thought he would have came back out. I thought he would have been issue too. But that was my seeing that was the best way to go out. He went out on top, man. Yeah, went out on top. He's like, "Look, I can still do this. I'm choosing not to." But rest in peace to all the victims of Sunday's disaster. Yeah, in our prayers. The families are in our prayers. We hope that through time everything can heal.
So from Just for the Hell of It podcast, rest in heaven Kobe Bryant, rest in heaven Gigi Bryant, rest in heaven to all those families, kids that was lost in the tragedy, So we're not gonna mourn, we're gonna celebrate. You know what I mean? Kobe Bryant forever.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, man. Family, Gigi, all other family, the other 7, all rest in peace, man. God is good.